feel? Ken, how do you feel about announcing the date of release?
I'm very happy to announce the date. Finally, we could, say it. And we've been working for this show for, such a long time. Probably
3.5 years.
3.5, yeah. Actually, we wanted to release maybe a year earlier, but
I'm sorry.
I have to tell everyone a quick story. This team is so detail-oriented. We would have calls. This was during the pandemic. We wrote, away from each other, and we would meet via video. And this team here is so detailed that, my Japanese is not very good, and I really thank everyone for translating everything for me. There was a conversation one night for about 30 minutes, and I was like, what is so detailed, it's so passionate. And it was about the lapels on a jacket and buttons on a uniform for one of the Zeon soldiers, because the continuity matters, the care matters, and these are the people who know Gundam. This is it. These are the people who do Gundam. So the detail and the love that have gone into this animation, I mean, you can see it. It shows on the screen, but I saw it in real time, and it's just amazing to see the team at Bandai, Sunrise, and Safe House just create this.
And I think he really contributed because we've never seen this, the lapel and everything in such a high resolution. So there was a lot of debate about how does it really look like, and that's where Ogata-san came in, and all the other people at Bandai really pitched in to make this happen.
Like even speaking about fabric, right? Because that's how Unreal Engine is that crisp. It's incredible.
Yeah, the materials.
Yeah, the pores on skin, all of that.
You can truly see the passion that's gone behind this project. I'm super excited. I just made a Gundam kit with my son. It was amazing. So I'm super excited about this project. Okay, there are many new cuts and main characters and the new mobile suit that's never been shown before, this new trailer, and the new key visual and new mobile suit. Gavin, how do you like the trailer, man?
I have not seen this. This is the first time I got to see it, and I'm psyched. I love the gym. The gym's like the working class suit of the Earth Federation. It's really fun to see it up there with the Gundam on screen. I'm hoping we get a Gunpla model kit of it because I happen to build myself. But yeah, I love the mobile suits. There's one unveiled this weekend, Zaku, that you've seen that's very unusual. I won't give any spoilers, but I will say that when we were working on it, we nicknamed that the Frankenstein Zaku. A little tease there.
Intriguing.
Very exciting.
Thank you. Now, we have disclosed the new Zaku 2. Zaku 2, unidentified type for Solari.
That's what we're talking about right there.
In the key visual, it is a mobile suit standing behind Solari and the others as the new Zaku 2, assembled for Solari, with a double armored shield and the design with the tracks attached to the exterior. It is very cool, don't you guys think? Yeah, right? Let's give some applause for Solari's Zaku 2. Right? I can't wait for that model kit. So the mechanical design was done by Kimotoshi Yamane, who was mechanical designer for Cowboy Bebop. Mr. Yuna, this work is produced entirely in UE5, Unreal Engine 5. How did you convert Mr. Yamane's design to UE5 production? And tell us about the points you devised and the difficulties that you faced.
Sure. So one of the first order we received from Mr. Ogata is to be able to recreate the size and scale of the mobile suits. Now these things are like 65 tons, and we often use in order to recreate the scaling, we have to show things that we can reference to.
There, check that out. Now when you go there, you're gonna get the headgear. I see a lot of you gone. Please go, visit. We're displaying the first time the Metric 2M identified type Zaku 2 for Solari and the Gundam EX statues. So please visit them. And also, GM from Earth Federation was revealed within the trailer. Yeah. Please tell us what we're going to look for regarding the mobile suit Gundam battle, without any spoilers though.
The show is 6. I don't know if I can say how many episodes. I kind of just did, but it's a we've really laid it out where every episode you're guaranteed a unique mobile suit fight. So, you know, I think the intention was to kind of give you a little bit of everything you love in Gundam, but then make a left turn when you're expecting a right. And I think you can see from the trailer there's Zaku Tank. It's really fun to play with mobile suits like that. We have a squad that is the best they are at what they do. They're celebrated, they come in, they kick butt, and they're, you know, confident until they meet the Gundam.
It's like, you know, I think it's safe to say during that part of the war is the EFF had never encountered another enemy mobile suit, right?
Yeah, yeah. And they encounter one of the worst ones you want to have walk up on you in a haunted forest at night. Red glowing eyes. But yeah, the care that was taken for the action, the cinema realism of it, I guarantee every episode there's gonna be a kind of, you know, feeling for at least one hit or two hits.
Thank you for sharing that. Now, another highlight in this series is the grandness of the sound and visual. Mr. Ura, please tell us about how you worked in the sound design and the music for the show.
Sure. So the first thing about Requiem for Vengeance is that the main language is actually English. The amount of sound used and the calories expended in making the sound was almost 6 times as much. As you can see, almost feel the detailed look of the world. It would almost be unnatural without recreating all the sound elements that you probably hear in real life. Finally, as for the music, it was composed by Wilbur Roger II. I guess Helldivers 2, anyone who played Helldivers 2? Yeah. He actually scored that. He's a guy who's responsible for all the music for Requiem for Vengeance.
Even the violin.
Even the violin. Hint, hint. The music was designed from using leitmotifs. Leitmotif is a musical technique used often by John Williams. You know, you get the Darth Vader's theme or the Force theme, etc. In our case, we had the Zeon's theme, EFF, One You War, Solaris theme, etc. And these motifs become like entwined in a complicated way to suit the scene. This was recorded in Fox Studios in Sydney with the Eminent Symphony Orchestra, who's known for recording Diablo, The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, and Steins Gate the movie. The recording engineer was John Kurlander, known for working on The Beatles and Lord of the Rings, and you know, many stuff, including Gundam. So we put together a whole international team of people to work on sound effects to the music and the cast as well. Many Australians, including Celia Massingham, was selected for the cast. So I really hope that you look forward to, like, you know, the sound aspect of it as well.
Thank you. I mean, visually speaking, it's gorgeous, and after hearing that, I'm excited to hear the whole thing. I bet it's going to be beautiful as well.
Fantastic.
Turn it up, put it on surround sound. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
Scare the neighbors.
Scare your neighbors. Well, thank you. That's a lot to look forward to. And we do have a special announcement for a collaboration. Please be ready. There is a collaboration between Fortnite and Requiem for Vengeance. Get excited. We have a special guest as well. Please welcome Mr. Alexander Salopian, founder of CEO of Look North World. Thank you for coming today. Round of applause, everybody. Go give some love. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey, Comic-Con, what's up? Yeah, I got here early to get over to the booth. Yeah, my name's Alex. I have a studio, Look North World. We specialize in making games for UEFN, which is making games inside of Fortnite, if you haven't heard of that. If you haven't heard of Fortnite, I guess you probably haven't been breathing for the last 5 years or so, but very excited to be here, and really excited to get my hands on those suits. The fact that the film is done in UE5 has given us the chance to take those assets and bring them straight into Fortnite to make a game with them. It's really exciting for me because I'm a huge fan of Gundam and I'm a huge fan of Fortnite, and putting those two things together, it's better than chocolate and peanut butter in my opinion. And there's like 300 million people playing Fortnite right now, which means pretty soon we'll all be able to run around, pilot a suit, while we're wearing, say, a Batman costume or a Spider-Man costume. And it's kind of crazy.
Bat plug.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the kids are really going to love it. I think for gamers it's great because if you have Fortnite already, you're going to be able to play this game for free. You'll be able to use all the gear that you've collected in Fortnite and bring your friends along to party up and squad together. So we don't usually do this, but we're pretty early in development. We brought a little bit of behind-the-scenes stuff to share. So just know it's early, but we're going to show you a little bit of behind-the-scenes material. So in this image, this is the Gundam EX suit in Fortnite, and I like this image because it gives you a sense of scale. You don't usually get scale like this when you're running around in Fortnite. And the idea here is whether you're running around on foot and you see a Gundam enter the battlefield, or you get in and you're piloting and you get that perspective where you're up above the battle and you can see the whole terrain. That is, it's a really interesting point of view, and you don't get that kind of perspective usually playing Fortnite. So this is a cool gameplay tool that we have to make the game very dynamic and very interesting and very Gundam. So scale matters. We're very excited about that. I think we had a second image, and then this is a sequence. Well, this is like in the editor. It'll show you how we're able to really quickly use the same tool set that is used to make the film to make our game environment.
If you like cartoons, movies, books, music, I demand you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, be prepared. Subscribe or be prepared for doom. Do not resist. Do not resist. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.